What's going on? It's Gus311 back with Skyrim, and we just got done with the dragon and learning we are dragonborn. So we gotta head back to Whiterun and talk to the Jarl Balgruuf. And what we need to do is here on my sign-in calm. See, there's no fear. There's a frenzy. So I'm guessing frenzy spell in their eyes is either fear or fury. I wish they would have had assigned fear spell. I don't know. But anyway. What was I saying? Oh, we need to head back to talk to the Jarl. You can't actually warp right back to Dragon's Reach yet because you have to have something happen. And it's going to happen here in a second. There you go. You get summoned by the Greybeards. So now once that happens, you can actually warp to Dragon's Reach. And I do that here by doing my assigned map, or quick map, and then actually say Whiterun, I think, just to get it to Whiterun, and then Dragon's Reach. So then you can't actually warp. You'd have to warp to the front of Whiterun and walk all the way to Dragon's Reach. So either way. Alright, so we gotta talk to the Jarl and see what's going down now that we know we're Dragonborn. I kinda wanted to trade real quick before I started, but it's too late actually, so I'm just gonna talk to him first. Farengar's not in there, he's probably sleeping.
Good, you're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Ivarstead himself was summoned when he was the Talos of Agora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Alright, so
Yes, my lord.
we can buy a house for 5,000 gold, which we're not going to have for a while if we wanted to. You get Lydia as your housecarl, which is basically a follower that'll pretty much do, you know, whatever. She's more of a melee. She's actually a one-hand shield, but she can use a two-hander pretty well too. So however you want to use her. So I just wait in here until Farengard comes back, and he's back, so I can sell.
Dragons reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
First, I'm going to disenchant this warhammer and get a little bit of experience for my enchanting. And see, the Axe of Whiterun already has a cold enchantment. We already have cold disenchant, so we can only disenchant the same thing at one time, the same type of enchantment.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think?
So I just want to sell off some of this stuff if I can, but I don't think he can buy it.
The arcane arts.
I kind of wanted him to buy the dragon stuff, but he won't buy it. So, but there's two people in Whiterun that buy it for sure, and that is the alchemy lady and then the one general store guy. They'll both buy the dragon bones and stuff.
It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold, a hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
That's how I like it. We're not going to use her yet. Because I'm just going to keep going with Farengard or Fadenal for a while, so he can train my archery when need be, when I get the money for it. Because he can train you to 50 in archery, and being that that's our main way of attack, I think it's worthwhile to stay with him for a while and exploit that the ability to train and get your money back with him. Alright, so I'm going to head to the alchemy lady first, I believe, and we're going to try to sell these dragon bones off because they're heavy and they get you good money. So
take a good look around. You look rather so you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
And of course here I'm going to use my stuff. I'll say my actually went with hers, their ingredients, brings that up. You say my miscellaneous, and that's where the dragon stuff is. Now you use these to craft dragon armor, but that's like one of the last things you can craft.
Come back anytime.
She ran out of money, so I gotta go next door to the general goods guy. And sell the rest of it off. But anyway, dragon armor is one of the last things that you're going to be able to actually make. So you're going to fight a ton of dragons by the time you're going to be making the dragon armor, unless you just completely max out your smithing in the very beginning and just grind the hell out of it. So I'd rather sell it and get the money, to be honest with you. And this guy has a little more gold than she does, so you're able to sell a little bit more with him. And I actually have a patch for my PC version that gives these guys all like 8,000 gold all the time and stuff, so you can just sell your stuff real fast. I wish you could do that in the 360 one. Because I understand how they kind of want to give each merchant their own gold and all that shit to, I guess, make it more real in a way, like a more of an economy system or something, but to me it's just a pain. Because all you gotta do is wait 48 hours and get their money back. So just give them enough gold to sell their shit. I don't know. That's how I look at it. Whatever. So here I'm going to assign Axe to Axe of Whiterun. There you go. And anytime I say equipped Axe, then I'll he'll bring the axe out. Since I'm going one hand and that's a one-handed axe, it makes sense that I use it. It doesn't matter if it's a sword or an axe or what, or a mace. It's one hand or two hand that matters. So like in Morrowind they had sword. I think even in Oblivion they had blunt and sword or something like that. So it kind of mattered. This one is just one hand, two hand.
You did it. You killed the dragon.
Yes, I did. Thank you. So we're going to start making our way to the Greybeards, and to do that we have to go to Ivarstead, which is a town on the base of the mountain. So we have to get outside of the town, so go to the Honeybrew Meadery, and we start from there. Alright, and here we are. You see I'm going to try to edit out all the loading screens that I can. Because the 360 does have bad loading screens. That's obvious. There's no reason to wait around for loading screens. Okay, so we're heading out. Across this bridge here, over the White River, I think it's called. And you see there's a definite wolf waiting to get nailed. Yeah, archery's just badass in this game. I saw a review. There's an old review when the game came out, and they were saying how archery is weak. Man, if you put your points into the archery, if you level it up all the way, it's freaking badass. And then you get a good bow. So I set my loot limit to 5 there, which we've done in the previous video, and then you say loot items, and it loots anything with a 5 to 1 weight ratio, or 5. You know how it goes. 1 pound for every 5 gold. Something like that. And you see up here there is a thief, and I already know it's going to be a thief because I've played this game enough to know that a person that looks like that is a thief. I don't think she's always there, but she'll come up to you and be like, give me your money and blah blah blah, and you tell her no. So I just attack her right off the bat because I already know what's coming. So I switched to my equipped axe and beat the crap out of her. Yeah. The Phenol did a pretty good job himself there. Now even though you're an archer, technically, you want to make sure you use your one-handed weapons because you want to build those up. You're going to be doing, I'm going to try to go with kind of a stealthy all around where I can come and backstab things and stuff like that with daggers and whatnot. So I don't want to just be an archer, even though I'm going to mainly concentrate on archery. I still want to be able to have enough skills in my one hand to really be able to do some damage with it. So here you equip bow, you say, and it pops up, and there you go. Now remember, with the one-handed weapons you can say like right hand axe, or however you say it. How do you say it? Now that I'm saying it, I want to get it right. Oh, equipped left axe, equipped right axe. If you want to put it in a specific hand, you just say equipped axe and it puts it in your default hand. So that's pretty cool. Remember, you can just do that. So I'm pretty much just saying equipped axe because that's all I have is the one. There's no reason to say equipped right axe. Yeah, not yet at least. I do need to get a shield though. I haven't actually tried it out with the shield. You should be able to just say equipped axe and shield and it'll bring it out with the shield equipped as well. So now this is the ritual stone, which allows you to raise the dead basically once a day. If this is the stone. Now if you take this stone, you're going to give up the thief stone that we got earlier. You can only have 1 stone at a time. It's 1 stone's power at a time. So, make sure you get the one you want. We're going to keep thief for a while to try to get my sneak up. That's what I want to raise. There's always a necromancer here, and he's usually hiding behind that, and he's here. Did you see him there? And I don't think I get a sneak attack on him. No. Well, actually, I might have. But see, I ran out of arrows there. So I'm saying equipped axe. There it is. And Phenol again takes the dude out. Phenol is a bad man. I'll give you that. And being that he's a necromancer, his summoned skeleton dies once he dies. So loot items, and there you go. And that's where we're pretty much going to end. We're on our way. Here, see, once a day you can reanimate nearby corpses. That's what this stone does. So we're pretty much heading towards Ivarstead, but we're going to chill here for this video because we're at about a decent amount of time. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.